Alright, so we're back with the story. There's so much to look at, honestly. So this guy, the Sopranos actor, he got hit by a car, and they reported it on May 1st. So using gematria, I'm looking at some stuff here, right? And I noticed, you know, in Kabbalah, LHC Kabbalah, which is this cipher up here. You click into it. I don't know too much about this, but I guess this is how Kabbalah would be. LCH, like I, 0. See, I guess that's how it is with these ciphers. Anyways, the point is with that cipher, you get 122. This guy who got hit by the car. Right? Now, what is the odds that 5/1, April 1st, is 122nd day of the year? What's the chances of that? I'm seeing the news today. I seen it yesterday, but I'm taking time to, try to decode it today. So there's that part. Well, let's look, right? This is crazy, man. Okay. Let's see. Joe 30, 75, 51. 48, 36, 87, 35. 350 can look like 35. Just want to look at this stuff real quick. 19. 190 can look like 19. Nothing there. Nothing there. There's so much to cover, though. Whew. Damn, man. There's a lot to cover, to be honest. 306, 36. I'm looking at so much stuff, so mind the other things open. But, strange stuff. 5/1, it was reported. 51. 5/1 can look like 51. Again, Joe 51. Just crazy. Or most parts of the world write it like this: 1/5. So maybe they tried to assassinate this guy, on yesterday. Wouldn't even be surprised, man. Wouldn't even be surprised. Because that's how the industry works, man. You sign yourself over, and these people, these people run your life. This is it. You don't realize it, but they run your life. 10 plus 8 is 18, although that could be a stretch in Sumerian. English Sumerian is 180, which looks like 18. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see. April 29th, and then May 1st would have been 2 days later. 35. I wonder, man. I wonder. 35. Or even 36, The next day has a 36 date numerology. So I wonder, man. I wonder if this is what's happening. Joe. Let's see what his last name equals. Hold on. This is the headline they gave us. 65. They reported it yesterday, which was the 1st. Trying to see if I can find anything significant here. 3053. 353 is the 71st prime number, and 71 is the 20th prime number. 20, huh? Yesterday had, a 20 date numerology, multiplication. Today has a 20, multiplication. So it's interesting to note that. Death equals 20 in gematria. Death equals 20. This is the other guy. Let's see. They may have tried to get him yesterday. Who knows? 244. Today's 243. So it looks like a lot of prime numbers here, to be honest. 409. 49, 80th prime. 80, huh? I don't see anything here yet. I'm sure something will pop up though. 80th prime, huh? I mean, it could be like, you know, when he's born and all that stuff. I don't really know. But that is interesting. 49. Huh. $283. 61st prime, and 61 is the 18th prime. 61, 18, huh? 61 and 18. 10 plus 8 is 18. Although I'm not sure if that's how this works, but it could very well be how it does work. And, you know, maybe people are just overlooking it. 661, the 121st prime, which has a, you know, 121 is a square root of 11. You know, and look at yesterday's date numerology. Or today's date numerology is 11. It makes sense why it's in the news today. I mean, you could look at so many different things, you know. There's so much to this. Gematria. Huh. 53. No 53s, so 35s. But, you know, I mean, again, they could have wrote the story a few days in advance. 53, 35, all that stuff. So, you know, I mean, it's just something to keep in mind. 363, huh? Well, I mean, it's 3,630, but let's see. 363. Nothing there. Okay. That's all right. 191. I like to check all this stuff. The 43rd prime, which is the 14th prime. 43 is the 14th prime. 43, huh? Who knows? I mean, they could have wrote it the day before. If the article came out on the 1st, see, May 1st, say they wrote it the day before. This would make sense. 4-3. You don't count zeros. Numerology 43. So I mean, there's so many ways to look at this. I mean, you gotta really kind of just, you know, stand back from all this stuff and sort of look at it. 666th prime. We seen 66 in my earlier videos today. That's pretty interesting. 66. It's actually really interesting to see how all these stories actually connect with each other. 831. 8,031. Let's see. I'm going to see this real quick. Just erase all this. Copy it, cut it, copy it. Sopranos. 54. 45. 387. Some interesting stuff here. Again, I don't use all these ciphers all the time, but the thing is it's actually, you know, if the guy died, you know, like, it would have made a lot of sense. They probably tried to kill him. 38. 38's a murder number. $133. The 100. So 1,033. 133. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on here, to be honest. I don't usually use these ciphers, you know, Kabbalah and all this other stuff, but like 133, you know, like it's just interesting to really see it all. You know, like 89th. So 89 is the 13th. Nope, I'm sorry, 91. 11 and 24. Huh. Today's date numerology, right? 11. You know? 34. 35. Well, the reason why I'm saying 35 is because when you add these two numbers together, you get 35. But that might not be what's happening either. So I can't say definitively that's what's happening. But it's interesting to see how it all comes together, kind of. 531. Nothing there. 397. 78th prime. See, I wouldn't even be surprised knowing everything that we know about the coronavirus in 78. Wuhan coronavirus equaling 78. I wouldn't be surprised if they killed this guy and then blamed it on the coronavirus. I really, really wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Not the least bit, to be honest. Say Sopranos 36, like COVID-19. I wouldn't even be surprised, man, if they tried to, make an attempt on this guy's life and, the 78th prime, what is it, Wuhan, Corona, if I spell this shit correctly, Corona virus is 78. So I wouldn't even be surprised. They tried to get him yesterday, and they were probably going to blame it on the coronavirus. I wouldn't even be surprised. Wouldn't even be surprised. Would not be the least bit surprised. Sopranos star. 322. Interesting. 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 Let's see. This ain't nothing, right? Nope. Let's see. 353. Was that the 17th triangular number? It's the 70. I'm sorry, it's not 17. It's the 71st prime number, and 71 is the 20th prime number. And, again, we've seen that number before. We've seen 353, I believe, somewhere down here. We've seen it up here. Oh, there it is. 3,500. 3,053. So the whole article, after a car accident in English extended equals 3,053. That equals 353. Trying to blast through this because I'm trying to make my video shorter for you guys. So, I try to do most of this stuff in real time. Sometimes I do make, not a blog. I don't have a website or nothing, but, I try to take screenshots and be a little more clear with my points that I'm trying to make here. But there's always something to find, and it's really, really wicked burnt, man. 77 in the Kabbalah cipher. ALW Sopranos equals 77. It's just burnt. Even though it's adding an extra word, star, it's just like, I don't know, man. It's really, it's strange. 149 is the 35th prime. I wonder if they're writing these stories a few days in advance. I wouldn't doubt it. We're seeing the news today with a 47 date numerology. 47 is the 15th prime. Now look, in English Sumerian, you don't count zeros in numerology. 15. Strange, man. Strange. That's all I gotta say. It's strange. 335, huh? 1241. I don't think that's a prime. Oh, it is. Well, 345. I don't know. It's probably nothing down here that's 345, but sometimes it does really pan out like that. Sometimes when you have these multiple ciphers open, you'll get, lucky, and sometimes you'll be able to see a connection that, it's really mind-blowing. Soprano star, huh? Let's see. Did his first name, his last name. 45, 54, 117. Sopranos 117. You know, his last name 117. So there's a lot of overlaps. 54 is a reflection of 45. His last name equals 54. Sopranos is 54 info reduction. Last name's 45. Soprano 45. Burnt, dude. Really burnt. But hold on. Wow, Joe. Check this out, right? Joe in the Satanic cipher is 135, right? 135, huh? Well, here's a reflection of 135. It's 531. 135, 531. Burnt, dude. So burnt how this stuff works. Now, that could be coincidental, but 91 is the 13th triangular number. 13. Huh. Interesting. 153, the 17th triangular number. 17, huh? So they might have, you know, like I said, they might have tried to set him up to kill him. You know, 17 equals death. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised with all this stuff. So, let's see. Let's just click through some of this stuff. Let's just see. Some of this stuff's actually super interesting. Like the numbers connecting. Huh, the 39th prime. The 39th prime. Don't see no 39s here. 93 is a reflection of 39, though. That's pretty interesting. 46 date numerology. Would have been perfect for a sacrifice. Unfortunately, that's what they do to these people. And, you know, it's just nice to document all this stuff because, you know, the thing is this shouldn't be happening, but it is. And, who knows, you know, if the guy ended up dying, I'm pretty sure the numbers would have matched up somewhere, somehow. I think I already copied this, right? I might have copied that. Soprano style. There's so many different things to look at. Yep, alright. Wow. Yeah, see, look at this. Joe, when you write it out. Soprano star Joe Paulino hit by a car. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if they blamed it on coronavirus. We've been seeing 222 everywhere. So, there's something just to point out. If you follow this work, you'll know all about 222. 705 can look like 57. Joe, you know, Pantoliano, Linano, 57. It's just it's so crazy how they do it. You know, 59 is the 17th prime. Kill equals, you know, 17. Trying to see if there's any prime numbers in here. I don't think 423 is a prime number. It might be, though. I know 419. Is it 419 that's a prime? I don't know. I'm not going to bother checking right now. Huh. 303rd prime, 1999. 303. 33. 345. We've seen that already. 653. Again, I'm saying 653 because you don't have to count zeros in numerology. 119th prime. Any 119s here? It's 117. I don't think we got 119 here, though. We might. There it is. 119 in Satanic. Nope, not Satanic. ALW Kabbalah. 119. Soprano star. So it's like, you know, what are the chances of that, man? And look at this. Look at this. His last name, Pantoliano, 119. It's just crazy how it all syncs up, man. But, you know. I wonder, man. 86th prime to get rid of somebody, 86. I think we've seen 68 somewhere down here, too, which is a reflection of 86, 68. I don't know, though. I'm not gonna bother. You know what? I don't really know. It might be a 68 or something somewhere. So there's that part. 173, the 40th prime. Who knows? Is there 40s in here? I don't know. I'm sure it'll pop up though if I really, 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 really looked. But right now I'm just trying to do like, a quick little run through on this, because there's so much to this stuff, how they create these stories, and you know, it's actually really burnt how they do it. But I guess this is what these people believe, right? So in their minds, they truly believe, God created the world with letters, numbers, and words, and it may be true, but I don't know though. The 14th Fibonacci number. It could be true. I mean, it makes sense, but I just don't think this is how God would work. I don't think he cherry picks people, you know what I mean? So there's that part, and that's interesting. Look, in reverse squares, right? This whole sentence equals 10,022. And the key digits here are 122, and the news breaks on April 1st, the 122nd day of the year. Okay. That's what I mean, guys, That's what I mean. And it's interesting to see all this stuff, like, hit by a car. Seen 86, 68. 41's the 13th prime. 130's the 30th prime. We seen 13. 41's the 13th prime. 603, 63. 112. 71 is the 20th prime death. Thank God he didn't pass away. 60th prime. There could be a 60 somewhere down here. I don't know if I seen 60. Number 60. Doesn't look like I did, according to this chart. Alright. It's alright. We move on. But I'm sure there's plenty of recognizable numbers here for people who do follow this work. 139, which is the 34th prime. It would have been perfect. 34 equals murder. Definitely would have been perfect. So, and again, I don't doubt that these people, set it up a couple days in advance. 34. I mean, you can fit the numbers, I guess. You can click back and forth, but it's like, what are the odds, man? What are the odds that all this stuff just, perfectly sings together? 158. Interesting. Interesting. So, the guy got what? Stitches? 103 is the 27th prime. Stitches, huh? Today has a 27 date numerology. April 30th had a 27 date numerology. He got hit by the car, I guess, either the 30th or the 1st. Which, who really knows, but 31's the 11th prime number. Again, 11, right? 11. Let's see. 383, the 76th prime. I wouldn't be surprised, man, if this guy got hit by the car and they, 76, 67, Wuhan's, 67. I wouldn't be surprised, man. Stitches, 123. Tomorrow is going to be the 120. Well, actually, today's the 123rd day of the year. May 2nd, the 123rd day of the year because of the leap year. So that's kind of interesting to see that. 1701, how about 171? The 18th triangle number, 10 plus 8 is 18. Could be a little bit of a reach, but, again, man, what are the odds? Interesting. Interesting. All very interesting. So we're just basically pulling language from these articles. And, I think that these people really do write these stories, you know, the way that I've explained it, a day or two in advance. And, 75, 30, 53, 26. It's just crazy. Yesterday it was published 26, 107 is the 28th prime, 28th prime. Nothing there. I don't know. 28, 48. April 30th, 48. Interesting. 139 to 34th prime. Huh. 583. Nothing interesting with that. 191. 182, 191, 43rd prime, we've seen that. 43 is the 14th prime. But yeah, I mean, I try not to use all these ciphers all the time. 26 and Jewish. We've seen 39. I try not to use these ciphers all the time, but sometimes, it's hard not to check it out, right? 109 to 29th prime. 29, huh? I mean, there's so much that could be going on with this. They could be writing these stories. Who knows, man? They could have wrote it on the 29th and, tried to kill him on the fucking 1st. 41, 57, 35. Unbelievable. 237. Nothing there. What about 181? Yep, the 42nd prime. Again, this, I put up this channel just for observations. I'm not making predictions or nothing. I'm just looking at the news stories and, it seems like it all matches, you know what I mean? Joe's wife, Nancy. Nancy, huh? Good old Nancy. Let's see what Nancy equals. 57. Unbelievable. We've seen 78 and 87, I believe. Huh. The 31st prime, 31's the 11th prime. We keep seeing these numbers. The exact same numbers. Nothing's really changing, So I don't know, man. But it is wild to see how, this stuff does come together, it seems.
It's 8 o'clock.
Huh. But again, this is just basically to make observations and show people, that, it ain't always what it seems. Huh. The Matrix. Like, why do they feel the need to let people know that he played in The Matrix and all? Oh, no, that's strange, man. 46, like today's date in numerology, or yesterday's date in numerology. Look, 46. This is why they feel the need to tell people. 53. There's so much here, though. Like 191. We see 191, which is the 43rd prime, right? 191. Somewhere down here. If you've been paying attention, you'll know. There's definitely a 191 down here, because I remember seeing the... Not only just the 191, it's like there's other things. Reshuffling of numbers, which isn't really that big of a deal, but... you can make those connections. 433, the 84th prime. 48, 83. I mean, no, 48, 84. Seen 75. I think. I don't know. Maybe we seen 179. Yeah, we did 41st prime, 13th prime. Yeah, it's always the same stuff. 24 could look like 24. You know, it's always the same stuff though, and it's strange because it's like, you know, what are the odds that, you know, this happens, and they write in these articles, right, that just have this matching gematria, numerology. Huh. 31 again. Burnt, dude. Interesting stuff here. 33, 137 is the 33rd prime. 43 is the 14th prime. Makes you wonder. Makes me wonder. 647 is the 118th prime. So, you know, 118 in Jewish gematria, you know, Latin is, you know, death equals 118. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like, they also, look at this. You know, the matrix equals 118. You know, it's just like, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to whack this guy and they had it all planned out nice, you know. The numbers matched up, you know. I mean, that's really all that, you know, it seems like is going on. These Hollywood actors dying, and unfortunately it's sad, but, you know, I mean, people need to speak up and make it, you know, known that, you know, this is what's going on to people. You know, you sign yourself up for this, you know, lifestyle, you're gonna end up, you know, going out like that. 91, the 13th triangular number, right? Am I right? I think so. Yep, 13. So it would have been all crazy death rituals. 13's a time number, you know, death. Tarot card 13, 11. 11 plus 24 is 35. We've got the 11 date numerology. Sorry if I'm going too fast for you guys, but, you know, a lot of the people who do come to this channel, they already know what they're looking at. So 191 is the 43rd prime. 43 is the 14th prime. Let's see. We may have seen 633 somewhere. Nope. I thought it was a prime. Definitely seen 57. 507? Interesting. Interesting. But I don't want to spend too much time on that, you know? I mean, you could sit here and decode the article all day long, but, you know? But maybe they tried to, you know, run him over or something. Car accident. 45. We may have seen 72. I'm not really sure. I don't recall. Could be down in the chart somewhere. 72. 27. Reflection of 72. 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. Just checking some of these numbers out here. You seen the 137, 1071, 171, 18. Look at this. 773 is the 137th prime. 137 is the 33rd prime. We've seen 137. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. But that'll do it for Joe. And, you know, I'm glad the guy's all right. You know, and that's it, really. But that's how it seems. It seems like these people are writing these articles, you know, with gematria. So, you know, I guess it's Could be all coincidental, but I don't think so. Especially when you look at all the videos on all the Gematria channels. Alright guys, till next time.